So Tom Aspinall will be fighting Curtis Blaydes at UFC 304 later this month. Here are my thoughts. I am a big fan of Curtis Blaydes, and I want to start off with that preface because, I am going to be saying some things that maybe some fans might find outrageous, but I kind of think makes common sense. What happened in the previous Curtis Blaydes Tom Aspinall fight was a fluke. I mean, come on. Tom's knee blew out. It happens, but it doesn't happen twice, okay? What happened in that previous fight is not, and I repeat, is not happening again. And I can only hope that most MMA fans agree, most UFC fans agree, that the complete opposite will be happening in this fight coming up. Tom Aspinall is that good. Tom Aspinall is just that fucking good, And I doubted him. I doubted him before he fought Sergey Pavlovich, the absolute monster who came off of an unbelievable winning streak, knocking out the most infamous heavyweights on earth in like 1 minute, in the first round. And he steps up to fight Tom when the John Jones-Stipe fight was canceled. And he and Tom Aspinall fight for the interweight heavyweight championship. And, coming into the fight, I'm like, man, Sergey's got this. Tom Aspinall is good, okay? He's the real deal. I had no doubt that Tom would be in the top 5 for years to come in heavyweight. I knew Tom was just that good. I didn't know he was the fucking guy, though. I didn't know that. And Tom Aspinall steps in there. I can recall this moment, like the back of my fucking hand, because I was in the basement of my girl's place, and I'm watching this fight on TikTok live, and I'm like, Sergey's really got this, man. He's a monster. I'm a big fan. People have been comparing this guy to Jones while he was on the come up to John Jones. People are saying John Jones is afraid of this guy. This guy is going to cream Tom Aspinall. He's going to walk through Tom, probably like all the other heavyweights, in the first round very early. These two fighters come out, and Pavlovich is gunning for Tom's head and clips him just a bit, but Tom eats it. And then they clash, for another exchange, and Tom goes in for a 1-2. Fucking startles. Like the power of Tom Aspinall startles Sergey Pavlovich. And Tom's also throwing in leg kicks. He's being versatile, something that I didn't really question or think about when considering the winning chances of Sergey Pavlovich, because he is a boxer. He doesn't really utilize the leg kicks or kicks that much, and I didn't put that into the equation. Long story short, Tom just fucking flat out knocks Sergey Pavlovich out. He becomes the real deal. And, in all fairness, he should be the undisputed heavyweight champ. There's no doubt about it. John Jones needs to fight Tom, and I don't think it's fair that John is holding on to his title for this long, because Tom is hungry and he's proven he's the real deal. That being said, on to the main topic at hand, which is this upcoming fight at UFC 304. Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes. Tom's going to win this. Tom's going to win this effortlessly. Tom is going to win this I'm not even going to say almost effortlessly. He's going to win this effortlessly. Respect to the power, to the authority of Curtis Blaydes, because he is a formidable fighter. He is a strong fighter, and he's nothing to play with, I'm not saying he's always an easy night out, but against an up-and-comer like Tom Aspinall, I believe it will be. I don't see Curtis winning on the ground. I don't see him, he's known for his elbows, for his elbow striking. I don't think that's even going to be able to stop Tom at all, unless Tom Aspinall were to trip and Curtis were to wind up on top of him and start raining down elbows, which is highly unlikely given, Tom's precision, Tom's stance, his fight IQ. I don't really see that happening. And I don't really see, and I don't even think I'm going to jinx it by saying this, I don't see Tom's knee blowing out a second fucking time in a row. I don't see it happening. I don't see any area, any aspect of this fight where Curtis Blaydes wins. You know, if you believe so, please let me know, because I really don't. I think Tom wins on the feet. I think Tom wins on the ground. His grappling is that good. His submission game is that good. You know, even if Curtis wants to take it to the ground, I believe Tom has enough takedown defense to not get taken down. I don't see an area of weakness for Tom Aspinall in this fight. I believe it's an easy win for Tom. I think Tom Aspinall is going to dominate Curtis Blaydes. I think he's likely going to take Curtis Blaydes out in the first round, like Sergey did. Yeah, I believe Sergey took Curtis Blaydes out in the first round, but I believe it's going to be a first round finish by Tom Aspinall. If you want me to get specific, I'll give you guys Tom Aspinall winning by TKO. I'm not going to disrespect Curtis Blaydes by saying within the first minute. I believe it's going to be a first round TKO by Tom Aspinall, anywhere in the first round. Perhaps Curtis Blaydes has enough fight IQ and head movement and evasion and defense to survive the powerful striking of Tom Aspinall and the precision of Tom Aspinall for most of round one. But I don't see Curtis Blaydes getting out of round one. And I don't see him getting taken out via submission. If the fight goes further than round one, then I would go with a Tom Aspinall submission. But if it is to end in round one, it will be by TKO. That being said, that's my quick little discussion on the upcoming Tom Aspinall Curtis Blaydes fight at UFC 304 this month around, I think it's July 20 something. It should be a good fight. Another medal, another gold for Tom Aspinall, another interim gold for Tom Aspinall. And we'll see where he goes from here. Likely going to fight John Jones when John Jones beats Stipe. And that'll be a pretty interesting fight. But anyway, Tom Aspinall is a lock for Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes at UFC 304. Curtis is an amazing fighter, formidable, deserves much respect, especially for making the walk so many times and being a complete, bona fide UFC legend. Much respect to Curtis Blaydes, but I do not see him winning this fight. I do not. Tom Aspinall is on the rise. He's too strong, too smooth, too lean, too powerful. Tom Aspinall will win this. There we go. Fuck you guys.